Hey, collective. I have some channeled messages. Please take what fits and leave the rest. Someone's death was not an accident. It was a cold and calculated sacrifice for abundance, for money. The people who are responsible for this death, they are not amateurs. They have been sacrificing others for money, status, and power for a long time. This is what they do. This is how they make their money, how they get by in the world. And collective, if this is your reading, you were supposed to be their next victim. But it's never going to happen. And the fact that it isn't going to happen, this has been made very apparent by the last attack that they sent to you in your sleep. You see, collective, you weren't supposed to wake up the next morning, but you did. You bounced right out of bed like nothing had ever happened. They want for you to shut up so badly, especially if you are speaking up on a platform. They feel like they cannot listen to another word that comes out of your mouth. But it's only because you tell the truth. You tell the ugly, cold, hard, and bitter truth. Of course, the truth scares a liar, and you terrify these people. Collective, they want to stop you so badly that it's all that they ever think about. But they can't. They can't. They can delay you. We all know that. They have done it time and time again. But at the end of the day, they cannot stop what God has written for you. Period. And what happens next for you, it is really going to grind their gears. You are finally about to get all of the good that you have been putting out into the world. Collective, these are the same people who had something to do with selling a home that they stole from you. They are constantly attempting to have you set up in the justice system to cover up their crimes against you. In fact, collective, for some of you, they are right now trying to turn in some sort of false information about you, to the courts or to the authorities. However, the right people, they already know what's going on. So this is going to blow up in their faces in a really, really big way. These individuals, they are followers of Anton LaVey, and because of them, collective, they have you all wrapped up in one of the weirdest conspiracies to ever exist. They are all under severe judgment by God, and their karma is ripping them to pieces. They could make it easier on themselves if they would just accept responsibility for what they've done. But they can't. They can't do that because they do not have it in them to do the right thing. They never have, and they never will.